session that will be delivered by the first colleague during his internship visit. Yep, Wendianto. Okay, Wendianto, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. Thank you very much, Wendy. So for notice, actually, we have invited Pak Wirawan as Wendy's lecturer from Universitas Multimedia Nusantara, but he just confirmed that his attendance will be tentative, looking to his availability schedule because he's on leave at the moment. So yeah, we if he will come later, we will greet him and welcome him. But if he could not come, that yeah, you know that I have set the expectation correctly. So okay, Wendy, I would like to confirm that is this your presentation?
Yes, Kak.
Okay, cool. Then let me present it for you. And your time to present starts now. Good luck.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. So today I will present my internship graduation presentation. So my name is Winianto. I am formerly front-end developer intern at Bukit Vista. Can we skip to the next slide, Kak? Okay, so this is my introduction. So I'm actually a Universitas Multimedia Nusantara student, and actually I'm majoring in informatics for now, and I'm at 7th semester, going to 8th. Okay, next cut. Okay, so the contents that I will discuss right now is like the project. Project is like what do I do? What did I do when I interning at Bukit Vista? So and then after that, I will discuss about things that I've learned since while I'm interning at Bukit Vista. And then the last is my personal thoughts. Okay. So what did I do is basically there's two things. The first is web development because I'm a front-end web developer. And then the second is the Slackbot development. Yeah, I call it Slackbot development because yeah, I'm developing a Slackbot, I think. Okay. Can we skip? Okay, so in web development, there's three main things that I did. The first is code refactoring. That code refactoring is the first task that has been given to me when I first onboarding in Bukit Vista as the front-end developer intern. And what task given to me is to refactor up the profile code. And then there's also booking page, like booking calendar and some other in booking page. And the other task is like enhancement and improvement. So this is like the first is property notes. So property notes is I execute the redesign result from Kanadia, and then I execute for the property notes feature. And then the second is newsletter. This is I think the latest one that I did. And then the third is Atlas dashboard, which collaborate with the BI team, especially Kovelik, that I worked with him. I did the front end and he did the back end. And the last thing is bug fixing and debugging, like usual. Okay. And then the Slackbot development that I said before. The bot that I developed is called Gaia interface. And there's two main features that I built. And I collaborated with Cavito. So the first feature is Bivigo message slash comment. So this is basically a slash comment that will be used for sending a message to a Bivigo partner through Slack message or Slack channel. Just by typing the slash message like slash Bivigo message, then the model pop-out will pop out and you can search like by booking ID or guest name, and then you can send the message from Slack. So you don't have to like open the Bivigo app or bigger. Yes. Okay, and then the last project that I did in Gaia is opt-out specific guest. I especially not develop it until finish, but yeah, I did some the MVP until Kak Vito back from his PTO. This is actually a feature that to ignore a specific guest message, so the Gaia auto reply not replying some specific guest message. So because sometimes the guest finding out the message from Gaia intern is annoying when there's a case with the guest. So the guest ops team need a feature to ignore some specific guests from getting a auto reply message from Gaia. And then the next, so okay, now is what I've learned in while I'm interning at Bukit-Vista is there's some knowledge. Can we skip to this next slide? Kak? Okay, so there's two big things that I learned in Bukit-Vista. The first is design pattern, especially when I'm doing the refactoring for the bigger website. That I learned some design pattern, and it also guided by Karobin as my supervisor. And then the second is coding best practice. So I learned a lot of best practices in coding while I'm doing like development, or like, especially I get all the best practices from Karobin or Kofidi as my mainly mentor, and also Kabam as my front-end mentor, I think. And then the next one is soft skills. Okay, soft skills, I got 5 here. The first is communication, especially, and when I'm doing BBW, I learn a lot about communication, especially with the guests or with the new people. I learn how to talk with them, and then how to, like a customer service did. I learned a lot about communication there. And then the critical thinking, problem solving as a developer, of course, I learned about that. And then teamwork, like for example, when developing a feature in Bigger, I teaming up with Kabam and some like Dava too. I did some collaboration. So I learned a lot about teamwork with them. And then time management, especially when I'm using Google Calendar. That's very, very helpful for me. And then for the hard skill, I mentioned here 6 hard skills, but actually a lot. So, but the 6 here is the most important for me. The first is Python web development, especially when I'm building Atlas dashboard. And then the Docker. I learned Docker from the workshop with taught by Karobin. And then the TypeScript while I'm developing the interface. And then the Slack bot development, yeah. Again, developing the Gaia interface. And then the Flash, well, I'm learning about developing Atlas dashboard because it's actually using Python and using Flash server. And then also React.js because I'm developing bigger FA with Kabam. And there's a lot of things I learned from him, especially when developing a front-end features with him. And then the core values. Of course, I learned all of the core values from Bukit-Vista. The first is help others to help themselves. So like, I learned this like when I'm asking my mentor when I stuck at a errors while I'm developing a feature. They're not giving me a straight answer, but they give me like a hint. So I learn from that. I try to find the answer myself. So not just giving up the answer, but help me to think more and try to search by myself. And then don't assume, use data. Of course, here we're using data and not assuming. So what we said or what we receive is valid, totally valid. Step on toes, be transparent, of course. And then details matter, especially when you're coding. Of course, you have to be details matter. and then Never Settle, Be the Hero, and then Fell Fast. Okay, there's some names that I want to mention here because you guys are the best mentors and people that also helped me in Bukit Vista while I'm interning here. So the first is Ko Vidi, of course, and then Ko Felix, and then Kak Abam, Kak Robin, Kak Vito, Kak Rifki, although Kak Rifki already left, Kak Shelin, Kak Furkon, Kak Nadia, and then some of my colleagues like Dava, Nabil, Ali, and other from guest ops like Kak Marcel, Kak Ardana, Kak Cynthia, Kak Krishna, Amanda, and Radit. Thank you guys. Okay, that's all from me. I think that's all. I'm sorry if it's too berbelit, but I think that's all. Thank you guys.
Wow, thank you very much, Wendy. Let's give a big clap for Wendy's presentation here. Wow, it was a very straightforward presentation that is very good, effective, on point. And on top of that, I would like to welcome, because I believe Pak Wirawan as Wendy's lecturer, mentor lecturer is here from Universitas Multimedia Nusantara. Good afternoon, Pak Wirawan.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pak Wirawan. Thank you very much for sparing your time during your leave, actually, to attend to this presentation. This shows your dedication to watch the development of your students.
Okay, yes, no problem.
Thank you very much. Okay, Pak Wirawan, now it is time for us to hear the feedback or the comments from the supervisor or the mentors in the session. Okay, so coming first to Karobin here. Karobin, as the supervisor of Wendy, is there anything that you would like to say to him?
Congratulations for Wendy for completing your internship at Bukit Vista, and good luck for your next journey.
Okay, thank you very much, Karobin, for your comments there. Is there any more feedback that you would like to give to Wendy?
Wendy is a good developer.
Wendy is
So,
very good
Wendy.
developer. Okay, so please note that ya, future audience, future recruiter ya, please note ya, there is a recommendation coming from our technical product manager here to Wendy. Wendy is a good developer. Concise, straightforward. Thank you very much, Kak Robin. Now, moving on into the next supervisor, which from the Vice President of the Engineering, to Kak Vidi. Place is yours.
Okay, hello Wendy, congratulations ya, and also good afternoon, Mr. Wirawan. My name is Vidi. I'm the VP of Engineering in Bukit Vista, and I'm very thankful for having Wendy in our team during his internship period. In general, Wendy's internship is kind of like sailing, yeah. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, but in general, I think what he achieved most in his internship period in Bukit Vista is the technical aspect as well, where in the beginning he did already understand a lot of the front end tasks, that like front end technicalities, that he is actually he's competent enough to do the front end tasks, but from the guidance of Robin as well, he understands the best practice, and also from Abam actually, the best practice of front-end development, especially in React. And then in the middle of his internship, he actually get to taste a little bit of backend in Node.js for the Gaia interface project, yeah. And that is why we actually invited him else as well, just like Dava, for a part-time position in Bukit Vista. But unfortunately, he did not agree, yeah, to the part-time position maybe. And I think, if I'm mistaken, he said he wants to focus on his thesis, yeah. So Mr. Wirawan, so please look at Wendy, yeah, if he complete his thesis quickly or not, because he said the reason he's not joining is because he wants to focus on his thesis. But in general, maybe for feedback for Wendy is Wendy has good ownership on his project. What he needs to improve in the future is the communication and also technical aspect as well. See, but for discussion within the operational task, he did bring up a lot of like ideas for improvement in the application that we have in Bukit Vista. And yeah, I think that's what I have to say for Wendy. See, in general, congrats and also good luck for completing your thesis, yeah, Wendy.
Okay, thank you very much, Kak Vidi, for your words to Wendy. And then lastly, probably Mr. Wirawan as the lecturer, the mentor lecturer from Wendy. Do you have something to say about Wendy's development and or Wendy's project where he presented on the presentation?
Okay, I just want to say thank you for all mentor to guiding Wendy, and as a supervisor lecturer representing women, I would like to express my deepest thanks for all team. Maybe just that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wirawan, to what is it? Say gratitude to all of the mentors here. Yeah, we also appreciate the openness. Also, probably Bukit Vista actually never have an actual collaboration with Universitas Multimedia Nusantara. Probably this could be a stepping stone, Pak Wirawan, for us to probably collaborate for hiring purpose. Would that be possible?
Yes, it's possible. But I need to ask to my mentor, my leader, who can decide the decision.
Of course, Pak Wirawan, that is very understandable. But thank you very much for your openness to possible collaboration between us. And I think that's it for Wendy's presentation. Once again, please give a big applause to Wendy. Okay, please give some loves as well. Thank you very much once again, Wendy, for attending to this presentation. Okay, coming up next after Wendy, we will